Over the years, I've created thousands of hours of richly informative shows.
Martha, no!
I wondered, what could we do with all of these tapes?
So, Martha...
Any people breathing?
The very best solution, throw it into the dump, was to give these tapes to my daughter Alexis.
Don't ever do that again.
And her friend Jennifer,
I'm used to dealing with people like you.
to see what they can come up with.
Ooh. Do you think your mom's gonna be mad at us?
I hope so. Traveling with your pet?
Yeah, well, you had your 2 bulldogs, right?
Right, which meant I just didn't travel.
You just didn't go anywhere because you would bring the dogs.
Well, I made the mistake of making them so dependent, or at least in my head, on me, that I felt like leaving them with someone else was cruel and unusual punishment.
Evil to them. So your mother always travels with her pets. Frankly, those pets have come to my house. They go to your house. They go to television. They go sit outside.
They've been to Canada,
They go everywhere,
Maine.
right?
Where else have they been?
Everywhere. Those dogs have traveled the globe more than I have.
Well, it's easier when you have a private plane.
Well, I guess it is, isn't it? All right, so we're going to see how to travel with our pets.
For many pet owners, the idea of leaving a pet behind
Oh, look, it's Mark Marone.
is really a heart-wrenching.
And all the birdies.
That's probably why more
And the
owners
menagerie.
take their pets with them on family vacation.
You know, take your ferret.
To do a bit of careful
Everybody
cleaning
takes their
of
ferret.
pets for travel.
I bet that's one animal they really don't want on the plane.
Loose. And I don't like to do that because every time I stop short, the dog
Look,
goes flying.
kiss me, kiss me. Look at Martha. She goes, kiss me, doggy, and then she moves her face.
Car harnesses.
Okay.
Now, this
And
is a
honestly-
tandem coupler. If you had 2 ferrets and you're walking them on a leash,
Ferret?
I don't think you need to bring the ferret.
as well as a car harness too. Let's go to your car
Okay.
and I'll show you exactly how these work. Now,
And because it's a harness, he can't get choked to death.
he's not going to get choked to this, so this is fine, but only on a short period of time because you can't expect him to just sit here like this. On a longer situation, you have to have him securely.
You know what you do with the ferret?
And that would apply to
You know what you do with them?
Yeah, you give it to your nephew, who's
No.
9.
You know what you do with them?
What?
You buy like 40 more and make a coat.
On a longer situation, you have to have him securely
Look,
confined.
I have a bird on my shoulder, and you, Mark, have a bird on your shoulder.
Little cat box like this one.
You can put this inside for the cats or
Where's the pet going? There's only
I
room
don't
for
know.
litter.
the kitty. We'll put Kitty inside.
Okay.
One kitty. Take one
That cat's
Have
like...
you ever been in a car with a cat?
kitty.
No, I don't want
Do you want to know what it sounds like?
Yeah.
Sometimes 3.
And there's long strings of vomit-like substance.
That's hot.
That's
Very
the
sexy
whole,
sound.
for the whole ride.
Can I hear it again?
No.
So sexy.
And if it's done the right way, you can do that.
Look, the bird is now on her shoulder, on her arm.
Look at the bird likes looking at the camera.
I like the schnauzer. I think schnauzers are so cute.
Yeah, I can live without him.
What's not cute about that dog?
Ew, I hate the little beard and stuff.
Lucky dog. Window.
Shotzi's not going anywhere. You take Shotzi.
Okay.
I'll take Coral Ann.
Come here, Shotzi.
And it's very, very important when you're moving a bird in a carrier like this.
Look,
that you
she's
put
so
a thick
maternal,
layer of shredded
Martha.
paper in the bottom.
Did she just shove that dog off to the
Like,
side?
just like Val.
Go to the bathroom and
I don't think she cares about schnauzers.
So there's basically, he takes one carry case and puts different animals in that case. So that case is perfect for dogs, and then it's perfect for cats, and then it's perfect for birds.
But if it is, then what's the problem?
It's perfect for ferrets.
It works.
It's perfect for rats.
you can ride in the car with you and not have to worry.
Yeah, well, right now, I put them in the back, the 3 dogs. I line that with a nice, great big quilt.
That's a fine way of doing it
She's
also.
completely lying.
Really?
Yeah. They're all on the back seat.
Oh, so they're not in the trunk?
No. You mean the rear portion of the vehicle?
I mean the rear portion of the vehicle.
No.
If you're...
They're on the back seat.
Empress
They're
Wu.
never back there.
I think it's funny that she named the dog Empress Wu. She gave it an Asian name because it's an Asian bred dog.
They all of her chows had
Asian names, Chinese names because they're Chinese dogs.
Yeah.
Well, she could name the dog Josie, and that'd be okay. She doesn't have to be tied to her Chinese heritage.
I think
does
Empress
she?
Wu went back because she was defective.
Get one
same way.
right
I'm
away.
pretty
As
sure.
long as you follow these parameters and rules, you'll have no problems with traveling with your pet.
That's
Well,
horrible.
This was very informative, and I can't wait to get
Just
those
telling the
pictures.
truth.
Thanks a lot,
For
Martha.
all my dogs.
so cute.
One of the best things about traveling in the car with Martha
Is
around Manhattan is
Yeah.
listening to the ding,
the seatbelt sound?
ding.
Because she forgets to put it on.
Oh, she doesn't forget. Ding.
Yeah. It's annoying.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
And then I say, you know what, Martha? The plastic surgery, when you lose all your teeth, I said, I'm not coming to visit.
Exactly. Good.
And then
Good
she
answer.
puts them on.
Traveling with your pets.
I like nerdy science type people.
I think he's single.
What would make you say that?
That knobbed russet, they're only...
Just a leap I'm gonna take. He's gonna solve a great mystery.
The fruit detective?
Yeah. Because really, what do you do as a fruit detective?
I have no idea.
Let me see. It's a melon. What are you looking for?
I don't know. Flaws?
Oh, we'll find
Bugs.
out.
My next guest has taken his love of fruit to a whole new level and made a career out of it. He's passionate about peaches, mad about melons.
I'm
and
sure he's
simply in
passionate
awe
about
of
peaches.
apples.
And melons.
Right?
Take a look at this tape.
This is
How
very
about the music
exciting.
they choose?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, he's scary.
I love getting on the road and tracking down the absolute finest fruit at its best.
Okay, wait.
How many fruits have I tried? I mean,
I don't know and I don't want to know. He is taking himself so seriously.
I like this.
I'm David Carp.
Are you kidding?
Fruit
No.
detective.
I'm David Carp and I'm a dork.
Well, he looks a little dorkier now.
A little. I want fruit. I want to be a fruit detective, Mom. What do you say to that?
You say,
Clearly.
honey, you can be whatever you want to be.
Some of which I've never
Are you feeling compassion? You never feel compassion for human beings.
Look, I'm interested in the fruit.
Russet. There are only a few trees of this, and this was the only apple,
isn't that
actually,
crazy?
that the farmer who grew it, Herb Tuckman of Michigan, grew this year. All the rest...
You're gonna
suffered
be
because
this
of
gentle?
rain during spring bloom.
I'm interested in different kinds of fruit. You don't care that if we keep screwing up the way we are, that we're going to have one apple left on the whole
Oh, I
planet.
care. I'd like more than one apple.
Well,
flesh that most
I want to try that apple.
creamy color, right?
It looks like an Asian pear.
I grow lots
No,
of
it doesn't.
I know. I love russets, too.
If my apple started to look like this, I would be worried.
Well, taste it. See, tell me what you
Martha's
think. I think
funny.
It has a nutty,
Try it.
spicy flavor. How
Ooh, it's spicy.
Delicious.
There's a whole race of pink-fleshed apples, many of which are
Look how cute.
even redder than this, red all the way
that
through like a
cute?
beet. They're
Pearmain?
pink pearmain. There's a whole race of these pink-fleshed apples that were bred by a breeder in California some 50 years ago.
And she just took a bite of the apple.
It's over the hill.
Oh, it's over the hill.
So basically, he just let Martha take a bite of the poisonous apple.
It's not poisonous.
It's like poisonous.
mealy.
But take a look at
oh,
this.
so
Martha
is
made
a
it
russet.
funny. I missed it.
Yeah, me
One of
too.
the many different kinds
Yeah.
of russets. It's Ashmead
I
Pearl
like
originally.
nerdy science type people.
You're in love with the fruit detective.
Rough skin. Why
And by the way, I think he's single.
and still is propagated.
What would make you say that?
It's the kind of sort of thing.
Just a leap I'm gonna take.
So, what I look for in an apple is
so good.
high sugar, high acidity, and higher aroma.
good.
That one sounded
I
good.
don't think it's actually at its best now until like December, January. A lot
Needs
of
the
these
cold,
apples
doesn't it?
need to mellow. and
Stop
mature.
it.
Right. Cold.
We need people like this. There are very few people like this.
Did you see the movie Men in Black?
No.
There's an alien in the movie. No,
Leave him
it
alone.
looks like him.
So what?
It's not a character flaw. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. I have big teeth. I'm not
Character
beyond.
flaw
It's not a
is
character
something
flaw.
you can fix.
I said it's
this
not.
you
It's-
can't.
So you don't have the famous here. That
You
did have the famous.
Look, she has to up him.
Canadian.
Always.
I don't have the famous.
white flesh and sort of reddish, greenish skin. It's a beautiful apple.
This apple is used for making tarte tatin. It's not
Oh,
much stronger than
tarte
France anymore, but
tatin.
it was the class. It was the favorite of Louis XIV.
I think I've seen those.
And
Which one?
That kind. I think they might sell them at farmers
Pineapple.
markets.
I actually brought one to a chef last night, and she inhaled the aroma, and she said, "Oh my God, it's pineapple," even before knowing its name.
Well, why did you become a fruit detective?
Well, That's just my name for a writer and photographer. For the New York
Because
Times.
I just
See, he's a
was
writer and
alone
photographer. He needed a
in my
little
room.
shticky name.
Listen, when I was a boy, I didn't have a lot of friends. But what I did find was that the fruit in the fridge was always my friend.
What it tastes like now and where it's going in the future.
So biodiversity is alive and well in the world of our David Karp. Thank you so much.
I think he spent a lot of time alone as a child.
Where do we buy this crap? Do you have to order it from France?
Oh, now you want to go find these fruits now? The apples, the... Which one do you want? I just want the pineapple apple.
I want to try
I wanna
all
try
of
the
them. I want the
pineapple.
ugly one.
Yeah.
I want the one that has the pretty insides.
Yeah.
I want to try all of them.
Really? I want to try this one.
Now you're gonna have to. They're gonna have to redo your makeup.
Fuck. You want them?
No.
Don't need a detective.
That's called the Yellow Delicious.
Oh, it's good. So you keep the pins in until it's all the way stitched. Wish me luck.
This is mesmerizing and nauseating at the same time. This is my favorite part about sewing.
What?
This.
That's your favorite part about sewing?
Well, first of all, I don't like sewing, or know how to sew, right?
I don't either. I've never used one of these.
But I love the tomato with the strawberry. I find it so confusing.
It is because it's what is it? Is it a tomato or is it?
Is it a strawberry?
Strawberry.
A flat-bottomed strawberry?
Well, it wouldn't be strawberry. Strawberries don't have this. They have black dots, seeds.
So it's a tomato with
It's a tomato. But
it doesn't make any sense.
okay, my issue is this thing right here.
But it says singer confidence.
So that's supposed to make me confident that I can
Feel
sew.
completely comfortable.
I don't know how to sew. So let's watch Martha sew.
All right, I'm getting ready.
I have a feeling that the theme for my craft today is going to be
Swap out.
Yeah.
You can just run to the beach if you have a bag
Oh, I'm
like
going
this.
to run to the beach.
Mate, it holds everything you need, your sunblock.
Everything. It's small. It's too
water.
small a bag to hold everything.
I think
Your
it looks
summer reading.
smaller.
Whether it's a book
Your summer reading,
and or
of course.
a favorite magazine.
Like Martha Stewart Living, Martha?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I never go to the beach
Daily
without my
newspaper.
copy of Martha Stewart Living.
Or Body and Soul,
Or weddings.
Everyday Foods.
Stylist Jocelyn Worrell created these bags, and all the girls here at the studio want one right away.
Yeah, they're dying
Choose
for
any
it.
color you like. The towels.
The towels are from
Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart every day.
It's Martha, Martha, Martha. It's all Martha all the time.
16-inch by 28-inch, 100% cotton, terry cloth hand
That would be
towel.
this.
And they make the perfect bag.
Now we're going to pretend we know how to use a
Now what?
sewing machine.
So now just sew around the perimeter. We can sew that right
Okay,
on the machine.
here we go.
Very easy to
I've
do.
never done this before.
Start
It's exciting.
bottom. It's not going to move around.
Okay,
You don't
going on the bottom here. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Just go around the perimeter carefully.
Oh, you could just do it all the way around like that, too.
Jennifer,
But what? What's
just
wrong?
make an effort.
I did make an effort. I got it on. Do I have to do anything more than get it on?
I always
Yes.
Why?
Well, first of all, that's not going to be very sturdy.
I've got swap outs.
Because the point is to learn and make an effort. Then
And
what do
it
you
got
do?
Stuck.
Then how
I
do you?
think I have to cut it now.
I don't know how you lift up.
You don't. You go like that, and then you go again like this.
You don't have to lift up. You just.
I don't
turn.
know what I do, but I don't care. I'm having fun. Cool. It's stuck.
Stick your finger where the needle is.
Oh, shut up, Alexis. I've sewed the whole towel so that I could.
How do you tighten the string?
And I always
If we knew something
Alexis,
about sewing,
look, I've sewed the whole time. I'm just going to sew it all the way through, and that way I'll get the towel out. Perfect.
great.
mine's nice and neat.
Like that. And now you're ready
Yes,
to.
of course it is.
We're on the next part. We're going to attach the ribbon.
So we'll do that too. It's so simple. And your friends are all going to want one.
Everyone's going
So
to
I'm
want
gonna
one.
sew across the top.
Well, because
My guess is no one's going to want one of mine, so.
this is not going to be good.
So there, that looks good. Now make sure you do the other side. And then you're
How
ready
good is
to
that?
sew the
Look.
ribbon onto
Jesus, Jennifer.
go right here. So you want to make
I mean,
sure that the
really? Really?
Oh, this isn't my gift.
exactly
Your
I've got
gift?
so many gifts.
You do?
This isn't one of them.
How many gifts do you have?
Like 3.
What are they?
I'm compassionate.
center of the towel.
I can sing. That's 2.
Okay, there you go. 2 gifts.
So you want to make
Okay.
sure that the Velcro matches exactly
I'm exhausted.
1 yard of
I want to see how I'm going to do this now.
I have no idea how we're going to do it. I'm just going to guess.
the ribbon down.
Oh, I see. So you keep the pins in until it's all the way stitched. Wish me luck.
This is mesmerizing and nauseating at the same time.
There it is.
Okay.
All the way
All
stitched.
right.
So now you can see that.
All right, I got it now. Now, you see? See this? Look at that.
I'm telling you, it's pretty fantastic.
Next step.
Yours sucks.
Stitch.
You didn't watch it. You need a straight line. I mean, it's good enough for the beach.
You're not very nice.
Now what?
So now you can see it.
I'm gonna, you know what? Now what? I'll show you what. Well, what's
You're gonna
good
do
is
swap
that you
out?
have-
Next step before you put the handles on. Right side
Now it's
together.
getting cute.
Stitch down.
Oh, I see. Now that I have this, now I can, now I'm gonna finish the bag. Here I go, I'm
Half-inch
finishing
what?
the bag. You're gonna make, these 2 sides have to now meet.
Put your handle right here.
It's like magic rings.
Velcro.
Why
not?
don't you juggle with those? or
It's like,
something? And try not to hurt me.
it's like a hula hoop, only not. Oops.
Okay. You know what you really have to do first, though?
Buy a bag in the store.
Cut this nasty tag out.
Velcro. You have your bag.
It looks great, Alexis. It's really, you can use mine.
It's a fun summer
I like a double hoop. What if you double hooped it?
Enjoy making them.
That's a lot of
Gifts
hoops.
too. Don't
It's very Gucci with the hoops, by the way.
It's so. I mean, I have to tell you that if I was walking down the street,
It is so
people would be
Gucci.
like, "Did you get that at Gucci?"
It is, put it on the other side. Now say it again.
I mean, ask me.
Did you get that at Gucci?
I mean, can you believe how awesome it is?
How much was it?
It was like $450.
What a bargain.
Gucci.
Sometimes I find it's really awkward if I'm in the midst of an email exchange or a text with someone, how to end the conversation.
Later.
Well,
Gotta go.
Okay.
Lose my number.
We're going to
Sometimes I find it's really awkward if I'm in the midst of an email exchange with someone or a text or an instant message, how to end the conversation.
Is this because you need to go or you're done with the conversation?
Often
Are you
it's 'cause
both done with the conversation?
Maybe that's the part that's unclear. So you're like, how are you? What's new? And then you get a response, and then what? So are you going to now have a full conversation, or can you just...
Well, I don't know. You asked what's new, so now you're kind of...
So let's say you get the
opened
answer.
the door.
Right, so you get the answer of what's new. Now
Okay.
what? Do you have to then reply with, oh, cool, or here's what's going on with me?
You have to
or-
respond.
Yeah.
My child just lost his leg, but everything else is fine.
Yes,
you have
well,
to
then you say-
continue the conversation.
Okay, Alexis, I'm not saying, of course, you would say, oh my God, I can't believe your kid lost his leg. Right, of course.
I'm just giving that as an example.
But I'm saying to you, it's not even just those like regular chats. It could be work-related stuff. It could be how do you end it? Sometimes it feels like...
Later.
Well,
Gotta go.
Okay.
Lose my number.
Well, see, it gets
Bye.
sometimes it gets to that point because you go back and forth. Like, okay, great seeing you the other night. You too. How you doing? I mean,
No,
that
then
just
you
doesn't
say,
end.
then you say, let's do it again soon. Bye.
And then you have to reply with, okay, great, send me some dates.
No.
Yes.
No, because that's an out. That's an out. That is not an invitation.
How do you know it's over? That a friend of mine will send me an instant message. A friend of mine I
Give
talked
me
to
an
once.
example.
Okay, so my friend Jill.
Yes.
Will send me an instant message. Hey Jenny, how are you? How's everything? I write back, everything's okay. How are you? She writes back something, and then I'm stuck because then I want to go. I don't want to have a conversation now. And I feel like, what do I say? Gotta go, but then I don't really sign off.
Talk to you
so she goes,
later.
Just talk to you later like
Yeah,
that, and
talk to
it's
you
not
later.
rude?
No, it's not rude. People have stuff to do. Maybe she's probably thinking, God, she keeps asking me
She's
how I'm
the one who
doing.
texted me or instant messaged me.
So she's checking in. Are you friends?
Yes.
So what's the problem?
So basically, you just think when the conversation is over from your end, just end it. If you feel it's done, just say
if they don't
later.
need you, if it's not obvious that they need you and you don't really have time for this anymore and you're bored, let it go.
Okay.
If they know you, if they're friends of yours, they don't care. And if they're not,
fine.
Screw them.
Then that's what I'm going to do. And if they hate me because I'm ending the conversation too soon, I'm calling you.
They hate you.
I'm calling you.
Sick me on them. I don't care.
That's right.
You can't even get off the telephone. I love you, bye. I love you, bye.
What if something happened to me or to my kid? Like, the last thing has to be I love you.
That's not my point.
I know.
My point is that you say I love you, bye.
I told you.
12 times in a row.
Yes, I have a hard time hanging up.